So today we're going to be working on a travel route, paying attention to landmarks so we can get back to our starting point. We're starting at this house right here. We are initially going to turn right, head that direction, so when we do come back, our house will be on our left. This is a fairly easy house to remember, because the house has a little library, or tiny library, whatever it's called, that looks similar to the actual house. Also, there's a black cat. The cat probably won't be there when we come back, but if it is, that'll help too. But we'll remember the house by the one with the tiny library that looks like the house on the left. So we're back, and we're gonna get moving. Actually on a scooter, trying to make this go a little quicker than sometimes, because I know you don't really need to see me walking the whole way. But here we go. So we're coming up on our first intersection. Once we get there, we are going to make a left turn. So we'll turn left. Like always, we want to make sure we're safe to do so. Right now, I hear and see cars to our right, so we will patiently wait. Yes. Now we have cars in front of us. Cars to our right again. Now we have nothing behind us, nothing to our right. Last car is kind of leaving in front, leaving to our left. So we're safe to cross. I don't hear anything either. Now when we do get back here, we're going to have to make a right turn. So we need to figure out a landmark. I'm going to show you some potentials. Kind of have a weepy type tree you could use. Not too easy to see, but if you can get a good look at that house, that could be your landmark. You'll have to take notes on it. We have the start of a wall on the other side of the road, and while we're turning right, we could still look for the brick wall in front of the house on our left to know we turn right. Anyway, you choose one of those. Now we're going to continue on our path. We've had one left turn. Right now we're coming up on our next intersection, and we're going to do another left turn when we get here, which is good. We can jump back on a sidewalk. Now all that said, we are going to turn left, but we're going to want to be on the other side of the road because our next turn will be right. So before we do that, we'll cross again. We got cars coming at the moment. We're gonna wait patiently till they move out. They're now gone. We'll make our safe crossing. We'll make our left turn. So when we get back, we just turn left. To get back, we're going to have to turn right. Again, it's a lot of common looking stuff here. So I'm just going to scroll around, give you the chance to maybe see something you can use as a landmark, and let me know what you choose. I can tell you that stop sign is one of very few in the area that has the other sign below it that says cross traffic does not stop. I think that's what it says. I can't see it perfectly from here. But anyway, if you don't see anything else you like, the extra sign below the stop sign may be a good indicator for when to turn right. But again, you can choose. We will continue on our path. We're actually going to go until our second right turn. We'll take a look around at this intersection. But again, this is not the one we're finding a landmark at, but having a good idea of what's around is probably smart. There is a little swing hanging from the tree, and after that is our street for our right. So you could even use that swing if you want for the landmark for our next right turn. Just know it's a little ways after. Anyway, let's wait till we have a safe time to cross. We have some traffic coming, so I'm just gonna pause the video and get back to us once it is safe. Last car just went. Nothing to see, no cars we can hear or see. We will cross the street. And we'll start moving. We're coming up on our second right turn, which we are going to take. Now once again, we're going to want to cross this street before we actually turn. And that's just because we'll want to face traffic as we continue to walk. So, no cars that I can see or hear. We'll make our turn, and we'll turn right. Now we should figure out a landmark for when we get back. So we're going to turn left here. Let's see if we can find a good landmark. Again, these are a little trickier than the other lesson. But we have a light yellow house. It may look brown on the video though. They have a very unique pathway, so that's a potential. Or anything else you're able to see. One trick that could maybe give it away, it's a dead end or a T intersection. So maybe you just know when you get to the dead end T intersection, you turn left. But you make your choice. We're gonna head off again. Coming up on our next intersection. So we'll want to get safest place we can. This intersection, we are going to cross the street. And then we're going to turn left. This will be our last turn. So once again, wait until we don't see or hear any cars, which is now. We walk, and we turn left. Now we have to figure out a landmark so we know where to turn right when we come back. Give you the options, or at least I'll show you everything and you can choose one. The problem with this neighborhood is everything looks really similar. So it's not going to be easy to figure something out. If it was me, I might choose this house with the 3 little trees. I know forever that might not work. These trees may get big in years, but it's fairly unique. It'll probably work for the short term. Anyway, once we do come back, it's a right turn, go that direction. But again, we'll continue our route. Coming up on another intersection. We don't have to pay too close attention for a landmark because we're just going straight. We will cross. There are no cars coming that I can either see or hear. We will continue walking. And the good news is, what I've chosen as our destination is coming up right now. It's another very light yellow house. It's on the right. And I chose this just because it's an easy address to remember, or at least house number to remember, which I will show you in just a second. Hopefully I can hold this steady enough for you to read. Anyway, it's on our right. So to get back from the house, come this way and turn left. Now hopefully you have your list and you've written down all of our landmarks. We'll see how we do as we go.